Go ahead, Kelly.
Was the White House in any way surprised by the performance of the Lieutenant Governor in the debate? I know that people here, including not just the president, but others have been in touch with him. But was there any surprise in terms of how he performed, given the auditory processing, given the high profile of the evening and that sort of thing? Was it a surprise to the White House at all?
So look, it's been a busy day. As you know, you guys have been watching the president. He gave a speech on junk fees, which is going to be incredibly important to the American people, saving American people $24 billion. So that was something that he was certainly focused on. The Israeli president is here, who he's hosting, as you all know.
Frequently talked about transparency, and so has this administration. Does the president believe that Fetterman should release his medical records?
I've been asked this question, and I leave that over to the Lieutenant Governor to make that decision.
Follow up to Zeke's question. Given the amount of time that the president has spent with Fetterman and the conversation that is happening today in the wake of last night's debate performance, does the president have any concerns about, has he ever raised, either in a conversation with you that you've been a part of or with others here at the White House, any concerns about his health?
So I'll say this, in personal conversations that the president has had with the Lieutenant Governor, the president has found him to be impressive, incredibly bright and talented person who's just as capable as always to carry out his office, the duties of the relationship over time. And we have of course, as relates to your question about his health, seen the same comments from independent medical experts that you all have noted, and that the improving symptoms he has have to do with the speech and hearing, not all with cognitive function. So again, he thinks that he looks forward to working with the Lieutenant Governor in the future, and sees him as an authentic individual who is fighting every day for the middle class, and finds him incredibly impressive.
The president last week in Pittsburgh, when we were traveling with him, said that he did think Democrats would be able to hold the Senate. Does he still think that today, given last night's debate performance?
I mean, look, I'm not going to get into analysis here. There are people out there who are political pundits who are clearly doing that every day for the next 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks. So we're not going to get into those specifics. Here's what the president believes. He believes that the American people have a choice, and you've seen that across the past several weeks from this president. He's talked about student loan. He's talked about economic. He's talked about lowering costs. We see gas prices, as Kirby was saying, has come down about $1.25 a gallon because of the work that this president has done. So he believes, and let's not forget the Inflation Reduction Act that only Democrats voted on, that's going to lower.
Karine, did the president watch last night's Senate debate in Pennsylvania?
I knew you were going to ask that question. So I actually tried to get an answer for you. I went to the Oval, but the president has had a very busy morning, as you all know, with the Israeli president he's hosting, who's in town. And so I was not able to get an answer on that, if he was able to watch the debate last night. But I do want to be careful. I'm not going to get into political matters from here. No, I know. I always preface that because just want to be safe here. We do care about the rule of law here, so just want to say that. But I will say this: the president looks forward to working with the Lieutenant Governor when he is in the Senate, and so